Imagine you're heading to an alarm call in Deltona with you and a zone partner. However, your sergeant is on the wrong street. Alarm calls are such a nuisance that cities and counties actually fine for them for going off too many times when there are false alarms. The sergeant follows his proper training when responding to an alarm call. Park down the street and walk up. However, the indication on his GPS is that he has to go over one more street and that the house is on the right. But as he approaches here, the house is on the left, where the vehicle is pulling out from. For some reason, the deputy is using his personal cell phone to locate the home. If I remember correctly, their MDC and the Tiburon software does in fact have GPS routing software. You can see 2 cars pass here, not suspicious. But however, this silver car that's backing up nearly into trash cans, then repositioning herself to back up and head towards the deputy is cause for an alarm and for him to do a 2-finger wave. He briefly puts his hand up, tells her to stop, she rolls down the window, and within 19 seconds of him putting the 2-finger wave up, he's inside of the car.
Hey, stop the fucking car. Stop! You stay here?
No.
What are you doing here?
Why does it matter?
Turn the car off. Turn the car off now. Turn the car off now. Turn the car off. Turn the car off now. Turn the fucking car off.
The sheriff took to Facebook to share his side of the story based on the body camera. And he said that he's going to show you exactly what happened. Well, that's what I'm here to do also. Let's take a look at the 3rd paragraph. She cussed him out, got out of the car, shouted over him, threatened him, then shoved, kicked, and punched him in the head. Remember, the deputy's at the wrong house, and the first words uttered out of his mouth that were expletives were "shut the fucking car off." Now let's take a look at the 2nd paragraph where the sheriff stated, when she reached towards the gear shifter, he reached in to turn the ignition. From this view here, I can see that it's in park. As he reaches in, he places his hand over on top of hers and does nothing to advance the gear shifter forward. It was already in park. Now remember, she had been pulling out, driving forward. She had complied with the officer's initial orders to stop the car. 19 seconds from the finger wave and 12 seconds from the time that the window rolls down, he was inside of the car. And what do people do when they typically shut the car off? They go from drive into park. The last line says, so what could have been a simple conversation ended like this? Well, it actually started like talking to people like they're dogs and lower than you.
So just go back inside, please.
She was ultimately arrested and charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, even though they had the wrong house, the wrong street, and the wrong person.
Don't ever forget that.